Hello everyone, you're on the Cryptomania channel, and in this video I will tell you about staking and farming in the Fantom Network. Fantom is a layer 1 blockchain compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine and a new consensus mechanism developed by the Fantom Foundation, called the Lachesis Protocol. But we will not dive into the technical aspects in this video. I will only say that it is fast blockchain with cheap transactions and a good potential for growth. If we go to the DeFi Llama website, then here we will have a list of the top blockchains for TVL, and the Fantom in 7th place with 2.12 billion locked funds. The closest to it above is Avalanche with more than 3 billion, almost 4 billion, Polygon more than 4 billion, Terra 8.5 billion. Therefore, TVL still has a lot to grow. And as for the capitalization, if we go to the CoinGecko website and look, it will be 50th place with a capitalization of 3.2 billion. For example, the Avalanche has a capitalization about 14.5 billion. Terra has 15 billion. That is, we still have a room for growth. If we go back to the Fantom website and look at the team, we will see that André Cranier himself, and this is the current DeFi king, the creator of Earn Finance, had a hand in creating this project. And most recently, André invited the community to develop the game Rarity, the concept of which he created. This is the article. I will put a link to this article. If you are interested, you can look at this concept. But let's go back to the Fantom Foundation and Fantom DeFi segment. And the first thing we need to do is install a suitable wallet. It's possible to use a MetaMask, so I will focus on it. The only thing we need to add, there is a Fantom Network. To do this, we go to the website chainlist.org. Here in this search we type Fantom, and next thing we connect our MetaMask. I have already this network, that's why I no need to click add to MetaMask, but you should do it. After this, you will see that you have Fantom Opera here, the network. Next, we need to somehow get our FTM tokens on our wallet in the Fantom network. The easiest way is to withdraw Fantom tokens from the exchange, such as Binance. By the way, if you don't have an account yet, then register using my referral link and get 20% discount on trading fees. True, although this is the most convenient way, but unfortunately centralized exchanges suspend withdrawal for various reasons. In this case, we need to use one of the bridges. You can use the multichain.xyz bridge and it will transfer from the Ether network to the Fantom network. But since fees in the Ether network are now quite expensive, this is not a very profitable way. Therefore, it is better to use one of the other bridges. And the first option is SpookySwap. This is the largest decentralized exchange on the Fantom, and they have just the bridge. Here you can also transfer from the Ethereum network, but we are now more interested in the Binance Smart Chain network, because the fees there are cheap. We can choose here Binance Smart Chain. We need to switch network in MetaMask. Here we can choose only two tokens. It's BNB and Biffy. I choose BNB because I have some BNB in my account. Keep in mind that the minimum amount for the transfer is 0.044 BNB. I will say right away that it is worth bearing in mind that this method implies that you have at least a few FTM tokens on your account to pay for gas, that is, the fees in the Fantom network. Therefore, before doing this, you can get some FTM tokens for the fees using the faucet that SpookySwap provides. On the page with the description I will leave a link. There is such an item, how to get free Fantom gas. It says here that you can get the amount of Fantom which will be enough for 10 or 30 transactions through SpookySwap official Discord account. They have a bot there with which you can get yourself some free tokens. And to do this you need to meet two requirements. The first requirement is that your Discord account must be older than 30 days, that is, you have not just created it. And the second requirement is that you should not use this faucet before this for a month, that is, once a month. Well, then it's described in detail what needs to be done. I will not dwell on it now. I will leave a link and you will read it yourself if you choose this method. If you don't meet one of these requirements, for example, you did not have a Discord account and you just created it, then there is another bridge option. This is a bridge, bridge.everdefy.com. The link will also be in the description. Here you can also transfer from the Binance Smart Chain to the Fantom Network, but unfortunately you can only choose one token and this is the USDC. But you should not have any problems getting USDC on your wallet. And here the problem with gas is solved as follows. When using this bridge you will be given 0.2 FTM for transactions. This will be enough for about 20 transactions. However, when transferring funds, you will have to pay a small fee. It's 0.5%. And please note that the minimum amount for the transfer here is $50. That is 50 USDC. But since I already have a little FTM for the fees, we go back to the bridge in SpookySwap. And here I choose amount in BNB. And click bridge token, confirm in MetaMask. So the transaction is completed. If we switch network to Fantom, we will see that here we now have 0.059 BNB in Fantom Network. Next we need to get the Fantom tokens in the Fantom Network. And now on the swap tab we can exchange our BNB to Fantom tokens. Let's choose BNB here. I choose maximum and swap. Confirm in MetaMask. Okay, done. By the way, you will need to make two transactions. First to give the accept to interact with our wallet, and second one will be swap. We go to MetaMask and see that now we have 30 FTM tokens in our MetaMask wallet. Now I will tell you about staking and what opportunities it opens up. On the Fantom Foundation page, go to Stake on Fantom, and here we can calculate what APR we will receive. That is the percentage per annum depending on the number of days for which we will lock our Fantom tokens. The maximum now is 12.84. And now I will show you how to do it and what we will get. Click Stake your FTM. Now we in F wallet, a native Fantom wallet. Here's my wallet. We can click here and click assets and we see what we have. Next click staking. Click add delegation. We choose amount. I will choose 7. Next we should choose validator. I'm just select this one. Click continue. Next click delegate. Confirm in MetaMask. Great, delegation successful. Click continue. But that's not all. We need to click lock delegation and select a period. Unfortunately, the APR is not shown here, so you should use that calculator and specify the ready one here. Here we choose the number of days we want to lock, for example 30 days. OK, lock. Confirm in MetaMask. Great, delegation lock successful. Continue. And now the most important thing. We have a mint as FTM button. That is to issue a staked FTM token. Click mint as FTM The fact is that the Fantom give us the opportunity to release such a staked FTM. Just we can mint 7 as FTM. Submit. Confirm in MetaMask. Great. Transaction sent. Continue. And now the most interesting thing. If we go to the FMint tab here, then we have the opportunity to lay these as FTMs, that is, lock collateral. Click lock collateral. Here we can choose WFTM or SFTM. I will choose SFTM. I select 100% and click submit. Okay, submit, confirm. Success. Click close. Now we are going back. And now we can get some synthetic assets in return for our funds. Here is the maximum how much we can spin. It's $7.61. And here will be our rewards. Now I will tell you in more detail. Click mint, then select the asset. You can choose not only stable coins, but also a bunch of everything, and BNB and BTC and other crypts, as well as the Swiss franc, gold and so on. I will choose FUSD to make it clearer for the example. And now we need to choose how much we want to mint. Here we move the slider, and here we see collateral ratio. And there is an explanation here. C ratio needs to be at least 300%. If your C ratio is above 500%, you will earn rewards in WFTM. If your C ratio falls below 300%, your WFTM will be locked and not liquidated. This is important until the C ratio goes back at least 300%. That can happen either via FTM price fluctuations or if you add more WFTM as a collateral. And the cool thing is that there are no liquidations here. By the way, I will explain that the FTM token is simply used to pay for gas in the Fantom network, and WFTM, wrapped FTM, is already used in DeFi. Okay, I will choose something that my C ratio will be more than 500% and click submit. And here too, an important thing is that when we mint 2.29 FUSD, the minting fee is 0.01 FUSD, 0.5%. And I will receive 2.28 FUSD. And then when we return it, we will just not have enough of these fees. This should be taken into account, and it will be necessary to exchange somewhere else additionally. Okay, click submit, confirm in MetaMask, confirmation close. Now if we go to wallet assets, we will see that we have available 4.45 and borrowed 4.47. That is, we should remember when we will give our money back. By the way, we can swap here FTM to wrapped FTM, and you can use not only SFTM but also WFTM as a collateral. That is, not to send our tokens to staking, but simply to use them, to take some assets as collateral, for example FUSD. If we go back here and lock collateral, you see we can choose WFTM and SFTM. I prefer staking to get an additional percentage, but if you don't want to lock your tokens, then you can use WFTM. And now that we have received FUSD or some other asset, huge opportunities for the DeFi segment open up before us. If we switch to Spooky Swap in Farm tab, then we can, for example, add liquidity, exchange these funds for some other tokens that we can add into liquidity in a pair. Receive a percentage from this for providing liquidity. By the way, if we click here, then immediately writes Farm APR. This is how much we will receive in BOO tokens. This is a native tokens, it's 59%. and also earn fees with APR 1.98 is how much we will earn on fees. You can also use some yield optimizers such as Beefy Finance or Autofarm. For example, you can provide liquidity to FUSD USDC pool on JetSwap, for example, and get APY 24 and 0.93 and do whatever you want. Or we can go to Autofarm, choose Fantom, and here as well we can be liquidity provider, for example, for some stable coins, or just stake a single asset, for example FUSD with 14% APR, or stake single BTC with 8%, or Ether with 8.5%. So in my opinion, this is very profitable, especially if you now expect that the Fantom tokens themselves will still grow. That is, to buy them, then send them to staken, get another passive percentage there, mint some more assets such as FUSD or for example FBTC or Ether, and add them to farming on Beefy Finance or Autoform or SpookySwap and so on, and receive additional passive income. That is, we can emphasize all the charms of the DeFi in this network very well. I hope I have explained everything clearly. Please like this video if it was useful for you, subscribe to my channel, press bell to not miss anything, and good luck for everyone. Bye!